Well, let's move on to something positive now, I think, which is PlayStation sales.
PlayStation sales.
Sony has been doing really good when it comes to their sales. Like, they've become, like, I almost think, the new Steam. Like, there's almost sales every other day.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy. Even if it's, like, a publisher sales, because that's what Steam always did. Be like, oh, here's a daily sale, and it's like, it's Warner Brothers. Like, Warner Brothers is, like, up to 75% off, and it's like, cool. And it's like, really, like, I mean, I got the fucking Sleeping Dogs right now, and I got it for $10. That's a steal.
Yeah, it is. I'm gonna get it.
like, oh my god. And just, like, remember, like, during Christmas, too, their sales, like you felt the urge. Like,
oh, yeah.
you like how I used to do with Steam sales, be like, man, this is on sale, and I know I wouldn't play it right away, but it'll be nice to have to where when I want to play it, it'll be there. And then you get trapped in the whole, okay, well, you know what, I'm not gonna play it right away, but it's on sale right now, so this is worth it. Like,
yeah,
that whole mentality of it. And it's
yeah.
like, oh my god, I couldn't do it. Like, I get too addicted sometimes when it comes to
I
sales.
want the Alien Isolation like season pass to be on sale because I want to do more in it.
I want there to be just the whole game to be on sale on PlayStation.
The whole shebang. It has before, but I want to see a better sale.
Because I have it on Xbox, and you know how I feel about Xbox right now.
Yeah.
I want trophies. Trophies have been my motivation.
It's so funny. I had so much trouble with that game, but it was like one of the best horror games I've ever played, and I was like so happy when I beat it. It took me forever.
I still haven't beat it.
And then like the final cutscene is rolling, and then it says like whatever gold trophy, beat the game. Then another trophy popped up. It was a gold trophy and it said Survivor. I was like, Survivor? And I went to it and it said beat the game on the hardest difficulty. Had no idea I was playing on the hardest difficulty.
Shit.
But I'm like, well, that explains why I almost gave up on the game in Chapter 5 in the infirmary.
The
worst. The worst. That was the one where you started here and you had to like... I don't even remember what you had to do, but you had to go like sneak around all the way up here.
The alien was
doors
always
locked.
Just there.
He's always there. Doors locked. Shit. Okay. You have to go all the way back now and go this way through this door and then up here into like the main room where you had to like turn on like 2 levers and then a working Joe would come alive. And ugh.
I think like that's where I was on my PC version.
That was the worst.
Because that's the one I did play the most, and like, yeah, I think I was there. I
actually remember there was a feature they added to the game because I would play with my headphones a lot.
The talking.
You could talk like if your
God.
mic was on and you talk, he will be like
because they had that for the Xbox with the Kinect.
Dude, it was so horrible because it picked up breathing if you breathed hard. So, you can like lean back in your locker and like kind of hold your breath a little bit, but he could still hear you. And he was like, sniffing around when I was in the locker, and then he left and the music died down.
And you went,
and I was like, boom, he just pops up in the locker and I'm like, fuck!
You angered the dogs.
I did. Bastards. You shut up.
But no, like I dabbled with that when I went and played the Xbox version with the fucking Kinect. And then just me having background noise, I felt like I was always at a disadvantage.
I know.
Because it's like, okay, so it's picking up shit from like the TV, and it's like they're hearing me for no reason, and I'm like, I'm not saying anything, and I just turn the setting off.
It's like it's so hot in my room. My fan's on. Gotta turn my fan off really quick. This is hard.
Like it was a challenge.
It's so cool, but
like I wish more games did that. That reminded me of back in the day, Tom Clancy's Chaos Theory. Have you played like the co-op?
Yeah.
Remember where like because you would play on Xbox Live and like you had to whisper when you're getting close to somebody.
Yeah.
So me and the people, like me and my friend, like we would be like, we're about to get you, motherfucker. And like we're talking, we're like, okay, we're gonna go this way, and you had to keep it down, like not to like have like too loud of like, because it had like the sound indicator.
Oh yeah, sound indicator.
So like when you were talking, it would go up and down, and you can kind of gauge how loud you can be. And then like we'd just be like, because then we could do shit like be like, hey you. And then it's like, what was that noise? What was that? And then we're like, hey you fucker. Like just do stuff like
Bitch, run away.
no, we were like, God, I wish it could be like Key and Peele back then. Be like, bitch. But no, like we would just be like, hey you motherfucker. And he'd be like, what was that? Who was that? And then we would just start laughing and like just run away and shit. Like, God, why can't games be like how they used to?
Good question.
Like, really, like, I feel like they make games overly easy anymore. And then when they do,
Everything's got training wheels on now.
like, and then when they are like, you know, hard, they're hard.
Yeah. I'm sick of
There's
tutorials. I'm sick of tutorials that make me say turn left
Yeah, it's like
to go
look
fucking left. Look up.
Look up, look left.
Use
look
the
right,
left
look down.
joystick to move. Thank
Like,
you.
How do you not know that?
Thank you for telling me that.
I wish that there was an option. in
I
most
forgot
games.
this was the first video game I've ever played.
Like, I wish there was an option in most games to be like, okay, have you played a game before? Yes. Cool. No tutorial for you other than like, you know, the controls that you would not know.
Yeah.
Be like, you know, equipment stuff.
Yeah, it's fine
Or
when
if
I'm
like, you know, you have a different thing where it's like, you know, sprint is something else or something.
It's fine if I'm playing Warframe and they're teaching me how to wall run. That's
Right.
fine. Like
Instead of just push the left analog stick to go forward.
that was okay in Mario on
Like,
Nintendo.
And you would hate when you do play Metal Gear, the
Does it
opening
do that?
scene, the opening sequence, it's painful at first because it's overly just tutorialized to where it's like it acts out like the first time it's okay because it's understandable at the part that it's at story wise.
Is it one of those things where it throws you out of a cutscene and you don't know it and it's like, oh, I have to move?
Kinda.
Okay.
And then it's like it does it and it's like telling you to move and shit, and you, because of the situation that the person is in at the time, I'm not getting into specifics, but it's really, really fucking slow. And then when you get further in the game, you have to go back to that section to replay it. And instead of being like, okay, well, you know, you've been playing this game, we're not going to make you go through this long-ass tutorial section of it. They make you fucking go through it again.
Oh, shit.
And then it's like, then you realize it's like, wow, this was so boring. It's like, because then like you know what's gonna happen for the most part in this tutorial section. They changed some things because it's spoilers, but like I'm not gonna say it, but like because of spoilers, they changed some things. But like you're still basically doing the whole like because something's happened and you have to look up and you still got to do this stupid tutorial where you're looking up, you're looking down, and then you're moving and it's really slow and shit's happening, but you're still moving really slow and it's just a time just waste, it feels sometimes.
Yeah.
And it's like just fast forward to like the changes or just kind of skip that part because they made you go through that part again. Like it was ridiculous. Like it was really bad.
Jeez.
But like yeah, tutorials are the worst.
Yeah.
But then you get games like Dark Souls, it's like boom, there you go.
Yeah. I like that.
I like that too for the most part, you know, until the game is just fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
To where I don't even want to go back to Bloodborne. I want to. No, that's a lie. I want to, but I'm scared to.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm going to die.
Yes.
Like, I know I'm going to die.
Yes.
And that's the worst feeling.
Yes.
Is knowing you're going to die.
Yeah.